Next lift stays hidden until you need it, sitting low with the floor so even cars can drive over it. It uses hydraulic cylinders to lift vehicles up to 6,600 pounds, with automatic locks and infrared sensors keeping everything level. CPT rigs are huge machines weighing 40,000 pounds. Big number, right? And they don't need ropes or winches to do their job. They move slowly, 2 to 9 miles per hour, but their wide tracks help them glide without leaving big marks. I have tried to hold a flashlight while using both hands, but it never worked. This one bends and stays where you put it, so you can focus on the job. It switches between focused, wide, or red light and remembers the last mode. In the US, snowy and icy winter conditions contribute to hundreds of thousands of vehicle crashes each year. Because maintaining roads in these conditions is critical, PWAG offers us a solution. These steel chains add strong grip, protect wheels, and tighten themselves as you drive for safer winter travel. This pump works on 12 volts or wall power, letting you plug it in at home or in a vehicle. It weighs about 4.5 pounds and has a 33 to 49-inch suction tube. It comes with a 6-foot hose and 2-inch adapter for 55-gallon drums. Tire pressure makes a big difference in how well a vehicle handles different types of roads. German designers created a system that quickly adjusts all tires at once. It works fast, and it doesn't need electricity at all. Risk Racing Team has these utility jugs that won't break the bank. They come in 3 and 5-gallon sizes. There are 3 handles, which makes lifting, carrying, and pouring easier. If your rear axle sinks and the wheels start spinning in the air, your road trip can turn into a long walk. The Ridge Rider Jack can help. It lifts up to 6,000 pounds and reaches about 31 inches. Everybody has a regular drill, so this little winch hooks up to drill and comes in 2 sizes. One can pull 500 pounds, the other 750. You just hook it to what you're moving, let the rope out with the clutch, and then turn on the drill to pull it in. Are you tired of pumping spray bottles? Well, then this tool does the work for you. A small motor pushes solution through different nozzles. It makes washing cars easier. The 56-ounce tank and 7V battery last through most single-car jobs. Think of this as a backup plan for when you're stuck and there's nothing around to hook a winch to. The ground anchor is a basic recovery tool for ATVs with no trees or vehicles nearby. You set it into the soil, attach your winch, and more you pull, the deeper it digs. Next system turns empty walls into organized storage. Plastic panels don't break when they're wet, so they work well in garages. Slots run across each panel to hold shelves, which slide in and can be moved around. Changing a tire on the road is stressful, especially if it's dark. This electric jack makes it much easier. Just plug it into your car and press a button. The motor lifts your car in minutes. It also includes a tire inflator with a built-in gauge, so you can swap and fill that tire quickly. Ever finish a ride and think, I already turned off the bike. Why is opening the garage so hard? This small button lets you open or close your garage door from your handlebars. It works with your existing opener and is easy to install. This traction tool comes in 3 lengths: 46, 58, or 70 inches. It can raise a tire 3 to 4 inches when stacked. Made from cold-resistant plastic with steel hinges, it folds like an accordion to fit small spots and stay aligned under tires. Here we have a rolling disc that can hold up to 350 pounds and is 26 inches wide. You can move one wheel or stack 4 at once, making it easy to push wheels around the garage. And it costs $126. Parking in your garage can be hard, but this little gadget makes it easy. It uses your garage door's safety beam. When your car blocks it, a laser dot lights up on the wall, showing exactly where to stop. It costs $29. If roads looked like they do on maps, off-road vehicles wouldn't get stuck. But in real life, mountain roads are hard to pass. That's where tracks can help. These track systems replace wheels, making your vehicle like a real tank. This ramp lets you drive a car up without a jack and supports up to 8,000 pounds. It is made of plastic sections that lock together, about 14 inches wide and 180 inches long, lifting the car about 7 inches. Here's another device designed for super heavy off-road equipment: Blue Tracks. Named for their blue paint, they're made of hardened steel links, spaced a few inches apart, and fit common forestry tires from 30 to 37 inches. Dents happen. To me, it happened from a shopping cart while I was at Grouser's store. But paintless repair makes fixes easy. This kit connects a dented panel to a pulling tool using hot glue and removable pads. It includes 4 pads and 2 holders for just $19. This winch is simple to use. It runs off your vehicle's battery, spins a motor, and gives extra pulling power, up to 3,500 pounds. The rope wraps around a small drum inside a steel box. This bucket feels like a smart tool, not just a regular bucket. It holds 6 gallons and weighs 7 pounds. Inside, clear fill lines and measuring cup make adding soap easier. Optional extras include a caddy, wheels, or lid, all for $40. SUVs aren't the only vehicles that can find themselves in stuck. Cars with rear-wheel drive can get stuck too, but they usually lack spots for a winch. Australian engineers fixed this with the Bush winch, which clips onto the wheel and uses the car's engine to pull it out. This unit works as a vacuum, blower, and air compressor. The motor cleans dust or blows leaves away. Switching between functions is simple. The compressor fills car tires with 2 pressure options. Price starts at $2,900. The Bog Out Kit makes getting your vehicle out of the mud easy, completely replacing the need for a winch. It uses strong straps attached to a solid anchor, like a tree, and loops them around a wheel. As the wheel turns, the vehicle is pulled out. Cleaning your car's wheels and lower areas can be tough on your back. This stool lets you sit while you work and glide from wheel to wheel. Next, let's talk about this shovel. It is about 19 inches long and weighs just over 1.5 pounds. The 2mm blade has 3 sharp edges for digging, cutting, and even breaking ice. Ever lose a bolt in the middle of a repair and then you have to buy another one? Well, this silicone tray keeps your tools in one place. Its flexible body grips surfaces like steel, glass, and plastic. It has measurement markings and shallow sections for tiny amounts of liquid. Have you dropped a screw and wonder where it went? This tool grabs small metal pieces without having to touch them. Screws, nails, bolts, and washers stick instantly, even in hard-to-see spots. You can gather several at once, and it keeps your fingers away from sharp edges. This tool uses Canadian plates with strong nylon and steel ratchets. You get 2 per set for 1 drive axle, fitting many truck and SUV wheels. Each plate is 7 inches long. Easy to install in minutes, they help tires gain grip in snow or mud at very low speeds. Lifting a car by hand? Impossible, right? That's why we use car jacks. They lift one corner of the vehicle so you can change a tire or check underneath. Some work with gears like screw jacks, while hydraulic jacks use fluid pressure for heavier cars. Traction system is simple. 2 sand tanks sit by rear wheels. When the tires slip, sand drops in front of them. The best part is that driver can turn it on or off from the cab. Now let's talk about this oil pan. It comes with 2 adjustable pipes and a funnel to help prevent spills. Its shape works basically for every vehicle, and the wide opening catches every drop. It is cheap too. It costs only $5. Some engineers from the USA took a completely different approach to the problem, designing the Pole Pal land anchor as one-piece tool. It's a heavy-duty anchor for when a vehicle is stuck with nothing to attach a winch to. In deserts or muddy roads, it digs deeper as you pull, giving a strong hold. If your skis often end up in a messy pile, this wall-mounted rack keeps them organized and easy to reach. Just slide them into the arms, and its weight locks it in. Rubber pads prevent slipping and scratches. Motor winch jack is perfect if you can't lift your bike by yourself. You hook the strap to the handlebars and start ratcheting. Each click lifts the bike a little at a time. This set includes 3 super thin flat files, each a different width, from 1/4 inch to just over 1/2 inch. The diamond-coated blades move into tight spots where regular files can't reach. Price, $42. Nothing ruins your trip like getting stuck. After testing dozens of times, Exit Track's built a tougher alternative. These boards come in 3 sizes, all about 11 pounds. Slide one under your stuck tire and it helps drive out. Aries makes practical tools. This mini ratchet set is perfect for tight spaces where a regular ratchet won't fit. It includes 2 1/4 inch ratchets, one for standard sockets, one for hex bits, with swivel heads that nearly rotate fully. This little winch is super handy. It has a motor and it only weighs 8 pounds. You can pull by hand first and then use the motor, and the brake keeps the rope from slipping. It hooks to a battery and a solid anchor, so you can move it between bikes and use it whenever you get stuck. Stop running in your garage. This tray keeps your tools near you. Measuring 20 by 20 inches and just less than 24 inches tall, it glides on 3 wheels and holds up to 30 pounds. Warrior Winch changes the usual ATV setup by ditching front winch. Everything comes in one box, including the motor and rope. It can pull up to 4,000 pounds and uses strong internal gears and an automatic brake. Next system kicks in really fast, usually in just a couple of seconds. It works best with a few inches of snow, and you can use it going forward or backward, anywhere from about 5 to 25 miles per hour. Grip Clean makes a soap that removes all grease, oil, and paint from your hands. Their $59 wall dispenser works with over 3-liter refill, giving dozens to 1,000 pumps depending on soap type. If you want to store multiple bikes in your garage, then Top Shelf has a lift that moves them from the floor up to the ceiling. It uses a steel cable and wall track with a simple push-button controller. Check out this new pulley for synthetic winch ropes. It's super light, just 21 ounces, but can pull 22,000 pounds. In a typical setup, a soft shackle connects the pulley to an anchor point. The winch line runs through the ring and either changes direction or loops back to the vehicle to create a 2-to-1 pull.